San Diego Comic-Con 2025 is finally here, and we're gonna go check out Preview Night together. But first, let's see what's going on in the Gaslamp district. I just want to see what type of installations are going on. There was still some setting up a day before Comic-Con actually begins to the public, but I will have to come back and check out the installations once they're actually open. Also, can we talk about this Demon Slayer takeover in downtown San Diego? This is humongous. I don't even know if it actually comes across on camera, but that banner was huge, and you can also see Demon Slayer on the San Diego trolley. So now that I walked around outside for a bit, let's go inside and actually pick up my badge. Since I'm part of the Best and Worst Manga panel once again, I do have to line up in the program participant line to pick up my badge, and they made it really simple this year, and here's my badge! This time they went with a very pink theme. I swear every single year that I pick up my badge, I'm like, oh my god, it says professional, and I'm just like, I think I just deal with a little bit of imposter syndrome. Also, the security dog was so cute. While I was waiting for the doors to open, I was doing some manga reading. This is from the library if you saw that vlog. And next thing you know, the exhibit floor is open to the public, and now people are just scrambling to get inside. Now, I'm not going to cover every single booth that is at San Diego Comic-Con. That is not my thing. I am not into comics myself. I am into anime and manga. So yes, I'm going to share most of that. I did see one of the CEOs of Funko, and then I checked out a little bit of their booth. These are the Loungefly bags. The clueless ones are super cute. As you guys know, blind boxes are very popular online, and this is a Chinese seller. I think their blind boxes were very different, and this panda character is so cute. I'm really tempted to get one of these back charms. Also, while I was walking around the exhibit floor, I bumped into pudgy penguins. I saw this stand last year at Comic-Con, and I just thought it was the cutest thing ever. I did try to win one of these in the crane game, which was free to try, and unfortunately I failed miserably. I mean, just look at my first try. And my second was just as bad, so maybe I'll try again tomorrow because these are super cute. If you're a fan of Avatar: The Last Airbender, Nickelodeon has a whole booth dedicated to Avatar, which was really cool to see. I haven't seen the series, so I can't tell you more about it, unfortunately. And then for Crunchyroll this year, they have a Demon Slayer booth with an interactive gameplay. I really didn't understand this, to be honest. Like, he was just waving his hand and controlling the bird. Apologies to the Demon Slayer community. I don't know what this bird is. Also, right across from it, I did see Jaws, and I got really excited. Also, really close to the Crunchyroll area is this manga seller, which last year I didn't see, but I'm so glad they're back here again. This seller has a lot of great series and harder to find series as well, and prices are pretty reasonable. They are below retail value, which is great to see. I know I just uploaded a video about not wanting to overconsume manga, and don't worry, I didn't get anything, but I was a little bit tempted. Also, from the Good Smile area, their booth is so tempting. I mean, just look at all the Vocaloid figures, the Ren and Len pop-up parade figures. I am so tempted because the price is actually pretty reasonable, but I did just leave the Good Smile booth without getting anything. I did see the One Piece booth, and then Mr. Beast has something going on, but this is the real star, Mamechi, okay? I came here to see my homeboy, and oh my god, look at him, so cute! I really hope they have the actual Mamechi here, but they also had Kuchipachi as well, and we were matching with the green. We were both looking amazing. I will say I failed my no-buy, but not that I was actually planning a no-buy for San Diego Comic-Con. I'm just planning a minimal buy, and I did want to buy specifically from the Tamagotchi booth. Unfortunately, the line was capped, so I settled for 2 Gashapon, and this is the first ring that I got and the second ring that I got, which both of them were super cute. And talking about cute, take a look at LegoCon. I thought this was super cool. And now let's head over to the Viz Media booth because you guys know their manga, their anime, and I just wanted to see, out of curiosity, if they had anything for the Shoujo Beat 20th anniversary. I walked the entire booth and this was literally it. It was just Nana, Kimi ni Toloke, and Blue Spring Ride to promote the Viz Media app. that was it. There was no mention of Shoujo Beat, not even their anniversary. This poster was Sailor Moon last year, and there was absolutely no shoujo to be seen. After that disappointment, it made me very happy to see the prancing pony from The Lord of the Rings. I will take a picture here on another day. It must be done. Then we have Dark Horse, and across Dark Horse, we got Chia pets. And then I was on a mission to find Kinokuniya, which I eventually did. I wanted to see if they had the old man yaoi that they were selling at Anime Expo. They didn't, unfortunately, so I didn't get anything. For Peanuts fans, they do have a Peanuts booth with very cute merchandise. I mean, just look at this Snoopy plushie. I was tempted once again. I am sure a lot of this merchandise is going to get completely sold out, as they typically do. And then from Tokyo Pop, I did pick up some freebies they were passing out because they weren't selling BL. So sad. But then I went to the Calico Critters booth to cheer myself up, and I kind of wish I could get these ones. I know they're super big, but they're so derpy and I love them. Then I swung by the Pop Mart booth, which was very crowded, and there were a lot of angry people because they were out of Labubus. Then we got the Pokemon booth, which is always super packed. And last but not least, we got Hoyoverse, which they really downgraded. Last year they had 2 large booths. This year they only have that sad little corner. We got Udon and some of their manga that they're selling. And last but not least, we have Kodansha's booth. They are selling some manga in here and some other merchandise, and they're handing out these free stickers as well. This is how the inside of the booth looks like. So we got Fighting for Tomorrow, and then we got some artwork that was made specifically for San Diego Comic-Con, which is really cool to see. And I was just happy to see Fall in Love, You False Angels, because it is one of my favorite ongoing shoujo series at the moment. I have made a video about it, and I do also have a review up on my Substack. So we did have some shoujo representation. Thank you, Kodansha. So that was it for preview night. I decided to head out because tomorrow will be a very busy day. A lot of the manga panels are literally all on Thursday, some of them occurring at the same time, so I need to rest up, but I will see you later.